Question is from Rahul. How to get a job for a fresher who completed GP rating? As I said earlier, once you complete the GP rating course, then you can join as a crew on board. So it all depends upon the need for the shipping company whether to get new people. Shipping companies always opt for experienced hand, and it's very hard for a guy or a fresher to get an experience on board a ship because he have to sail on the ship in the first place. Make yourself eligible, make yourself ready so that when opportunity arise, you get it. A couple of days ago, I got a message from a guy saying that he lost 2.8 lakhs through an agent. So it's very sad to hear all these things. There are a lot of scams going on, especially in the merchant navy at the moment. People are approaching agents hoping that they will get a job on board. If you are joining GP rating course, make sure that you complete a course in an institute that is approved by the Director General of Shipping. In that way, you can make sure your certificate is valid. Secondly, you get your document properly, you get your CDC in time, you get your passport in time, you get your STCW courses certificates in time. When you are ready with everything, then you can approach the company. As of now, people are getting jobs. I'm not saying that people are always getting jobs through agents or anything like that. There are a lot of websites in the internet you can search for to get direct access to the company. If not, what you can do is prepare your resume, go to each and every company website. There is a career option. Go to the career option and check whether they are taking new candidates. You are eligible for applying, then you can apply directly to the company and company will then get you through an interview process. Keep yourself ready, eligible, and when the chances arise, then go for it. Raja Surya has asked me how to pass the group 4 MMD exam. Okay, so I think he has specifically asking for MEO class 4 exam. So MEO class 4 is basically the first step for a marine engineer. To become a certified marine engineer, you need to complete the exams at the Mercantile Marine Department, where they conduct written examination as well as Viva. So once you finish those exams and you pass, then they will issue a certificate of competency. So that certificate of competency is the one which makes you eligible to work as a fourth engineer. So basically, class 4 exam, you have the syllabus given in the MMD website. For exam tip, I would say number one thing is to gather all the information. Go to question by question pattern based on MMD and based on surveyor. Once that is arranged, then you can have a group discussion. Then you can have a better understanding to how to tackle the exams. I hope that answered your question. So Akshay has asked me, I want to join in Merchant Navy. അപ്പോൾ ഞാൻ എന്താണ് സ്റ്റഡി ചെയ്യേണ്ടത്? ഞാനിപ്പോൾ BCom degree ചെയ്യുന്നു, last year ആണ്. So this guy is doing his last year BCom degree. He has asked me that he want to join Merchant Navy. Question is very unclear because he didn't mention what he want to join as. By now, you might have a fair idea about what all rank you can join as in a merchant navy. Depending upon that, he wanted to join as a deck officer. He can do BSc Nautical Science or a DNS course, which is a diploma. If you're doing a diploma, then you can have to have an extra seat time for the higher certificate examination. At the same time, if he is interested to join as a crew, he can do GP rating course, or if he is interested in cooking, then he can do galley related courses to become a crew in a galley department. So it's up to you, Akash, decide which department you want to join. According to that, you can make a decision. Karthik have asked me what kind of technical and not technical questions are asked in exams, like fourth engineer and third engineer. Okay, so Karthik is also specifically asking me about the MEO class 4 exam. So basically, MEO class 4 exam has all the marine related topics. I'll give you the exam pattern. There are 6 exams you have to write as a written exams. Then you can have to appear for 4 Viva, and these 4 Vivas are not exactly just 4 Vivas. This is a combination of all the 6 papers combined to form a 4 Viva. So basically, you need to study 6 subjects plus their Viva. I cannot specifically answer this question because it's a vast amount of data to be provided for this question. So I maybe if more people want about the answer for this, then I will make a separate video. Then we can discuss about what extra you need to put an effort. All the basic courses which you learn on your BE marine engineering is being covered on this. So if you have a fair base about the engineering topics, then it's much easier for you to complete or clear your class 4 exam. Pranav have asked me after BSc guide. I'm not really sure what he actually meant by asking this question after BSc guide. I hope he's asking for after BSc what option he has. As I said, the BSc and BCom, whatever it may be, the degree you're doing, then I would suggest you to do a technical course to join as a marine engineer, or to do a BSc Nautical Science or DNS course to become a cadet. So in that way, you can become an officer, and in long run, it will be beneficial for you. KR has asked me how to apply for free placement. I don't know what he really meant, but free placement is basically what you can opt for is the placement which is provided by your college. That is the best option to get a placement, because after you finish your training or finish your course or college or whatever, it's very difficult for you to get a free placement as you asked. I suggest you to get placed before you finish your college. So in that way, you can get your free placement and you can make sure you get a job. So Krishna has asked me again, what is the pricing of mobile data or internet on CS as per day? So as I discussed earlier, the internet rate depend upon the company, it depend upon how much data you are using, it depend upon the region you are in, so on and so forth. So I think I've answered this question pretty much in detail earlier. You can check that out. Kalesh Selvan has asked me, please suggest companies who provide trainee OS posting for GP rating freshers and their interview process. Okay, as I said, the best way to get an interview is to apply through the online portals. There are sites like cjobs.com or jobships.com where you can make a resume on the website. Then you can apply for a job from there. Once you are eligible to get called to an interview, then the company will select your resume and then they will approach you. So all you have to do is make sure that every information is there as much as possible and make yourself reachable for the companies when their actual opportunity arise. So it will be easier for you to get an exposure and to get your job. Yeah, online forums is the best option you can go for, especially for the freshers. And please don't go behind these agents. As I discussed earlier, people are losing a lot of money, so please avoid it. So Ajay has asked me, open CDC holder vacancy available. I'm getting a lot of questions like this. Like everyone else, I am working as a marine engineer on a particular company. Personally, I won't be able to give you a job. All I can do is I can give you information from which you can find a way to get a job. The open CDC vacancy, as I said earlier, if you are eligible and ready with all the documents when the requirement arises, then you have a high chance to get a job. Vikas has asked me how to prepare for DNS course and syllabus. Vikas, I'm really sorry about this question because I am a marine engineer, so I don't know much about the deck course and syllabus and all, but what I know is whatever you study on the college is almost same for the oral exam in at MMD. I hope it helps. So these were the questions which I got up to now. So if you have any queries, please do send it via the Instagram. It's easier for me to interact with you rather than in YouTube. But if you have any video suggestions, you can put that in the comment section below as well. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you like this video, please do give it a thumbs up. Please don't forget to share this video with your friends. As always, thanks for watching. See you guys on the next one. Peace.